when the sweeps come out, the dog comes out. Yeah. I like Judge here to just do what he does best and knock one out of the park.
It gives you a better chance.
High drive, right center field. There it goes. See ya.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Mustache Betting, a place where you become the best betting version of yourself. How about that sweep? Aaron Judge cashed us going over his HRR prop. Homer, just like I thought he was, as you just saw. JT Realmuto went under his HRR prop, cashing that as well. The plus 200 parlay cashed as well with Hayes and Sanoha. Hayes coming through, not getting that second hit after recording one in the first inning. And Luis Garcia also went under his HRR prop at plus 100. So I think that brings us up to around 3.8 units on the day or so. I have to calculate it. But anyway, yeah, it just shows how sometimes you got to trust the process and not get too low with the lows and too high with the highs. But like with any other day on this channel, we move on. We leave the past in the past and we move forward with what's to come. So today I have for you my 3 best bets. My first play of the day is going to be an enemy of the channel, a foe. Bryce Turang under 1.5 HRRs, minus 115 at bet365 for a unit. Off the Milwaukee Brewers, Bryce is going up against Merrill Kelly, and the over-under is set at 7.5, so I anticipate this being a low-scoring affair. Bryce has seemed to always work against us in the past, but he's hit the under in this line in 5 of his last 10, and against Merrill Kelly, he's 0 for 4 against in his last 4 at-bats. Merrill's only allowing 207 batting on the season and likes to hang on his changeup, throwing them 32% of the time. And Bryce, against the changeup, he's only batting 194. And against the Texas bullpen, he's 0 for 9 against them in his last 9 at-bats. I like Bryce here to go under. Hopefully he can stop antagonizing the channel and cut us a break here. Bryce Turang of the Brewers to go under. My second bet of the day is going to be Victor Caratini of the Houston Astros under 1.5 HRRs, minus 135 at bet365. Victor's gone over this line in 6 of his last 10, but today he faces off against Jose Barrios on the mound, who in the last 4 at-bats, Victor has hit 0 times. Barrios is allowing 250 batting on the season and likes to throw his 4-seamer, sinker, slurve, which is a slider curveball, and changeup all around 24%. And Victor, against changeups, he's only batting 100 on the season. I trust Barrios in this massive pitch mix to hold it down against Victor, as Victor struggles to find the strike zone. Give me Victor and the Astros here to go under. And if you could, please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know, do I have a funny looking face? Is there anything you'd like to see in these videos? Is there something I could do differently? Also, make sure you have notifications turned on so that you aren't missing value on these lines. I am posting at around 5 to 7 o'clock in the morning some days, so these lines are subject to change. Make sure you don't lose out on value. Turn those notifications on. Make sure you're subscribed. Thanks. And my third and final play of the day is going to be Michael Massey of the Kansas City Royals over 0.5 hits, minus 115 at bet365. Now, this line could be bait, but as always, I'm a fish in the pond because this line is mispriced. Bet365 is currently holding this line at the time I'm posting at around 6 a.m. Eastern time in the US at minus 115. But I did see on DraftKings, the only other book I could find it on, it is at minus 150. So if you do take it, make sure you do not take it on DraftKings. I don't know what it's going to open at on other books, but this is why it's important to always have your notifications turned on so that you aren't missing out on any value. But enough of that, back to the play. Massey has hit this over in 8 of his last 10, and in 3 of those games, he's hit twice, so he's on a pretty massive hitting streak. Now we only need him to hit once here. He's on a 3-game hitting streak and goes up against Logan Allen, who he doesn't have any history with, but Allen's allowing 265 batting on the season. Massey has been seeing the ball well in September, batting 300, which is 100 points above his average on the season. So I believe he's finding his stride here. Give me Massey to go over. So to recap everything, we have Bryce Turang and Victor Caratini under 1.5 HRRs, and then we have Michael Massey off the Royals over 0.5 hits. That is all I have for you today. Again, if you guys could, please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Hopefully tomorrow, again, we can bring the dog out for another sweep. But if we don't, that's all right. Anyway, guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Also, be sure to check out my NFL vid that I uploaded yesterday for tomorrow night's game on Thursday Night Football. Aside from that, take care, guys.